Okay, in today's video we're going to talk a little bit about Apple. I haven't done a public one on this one in a while, but I do go over Apple every single day, and we have trade setups every single day in the FANG stocks. But what do we need to know right now? Well, if you remember, in January what we had was, let's see, an extension of a prior major swing that came in at the 140 area. It also just happened to coordinate with a kiss of the 200 simple moving average, and I believe we had timing on the daily charts. So for those reasons, we're watching for a possible low at that point. Okay, and that's after this other, symmetry broke. I think we had this other support area here where I was watching for the price symmetry with these prior declines, but hey, it didn't hold, so that was a bust, and once it went below there, that was no longer valid. But as far as from this low, what are the next decisions? Because if this low is any good, what's your potential target? Typically, it's going to be the full swing extended upwards, and that shows you your initial upside target off of that low, and that comes in at the 258 area. Now remember, just because I show you a target and point there doesn't mean it's going to go there, but it is typically what we would look for in the bigger picture. But what you really need to be careful with on the way up is these retracements, okay? And the reason being because in the process of getting down to this key low here, we did take out a prior major swing low. So when that occurs, I always watch this pullback for a possible failure. It may not happen. It might just continue to rally. It might just actually get to that target eventually. But personally, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So if long, I would be ratcheting up stops, especially if it gets into the area of the 618 retracement, which comes in at the 198 area. That overlaps 100% of this prior rally swing, and that comes in at the 194 area. So 194, 198 is going to be an important resistance decision on the way up. If it gets through it, great. But yeah, here's where the symmetry comes from, because this low to high swing is 52.74. You can see that so far this rally is 45.33. Anyway, just a really good time to ratchet up stops for those reasons, for the fact that we took out this prior swing low, and what else do we have? Well, basically anytime we break also the bullish symmetry of a prior swing, you also watch that pullback for a possible failure. So ratchet up stops. I would rather be safe than sorry, and the next major decision is this 194 198 area.